of Forsaking Midnight by Emily McIntire. Me from the future cutting in to tell you that I know it's been a while since the last time I posted, and that will be addressed in a future video. This is just for Emily McIntire time. So, yes, I will address where I've been, where I've gone, all of that in a future video, but I was not going to miss the opportunity to see Emily McIntire and film some of it, and also just be a part of it, be present in it, and record it for memories, as well as just, I saw Emily McIntire. And it was really awesome. My friend and coworker, they're the same person, my friend slash coworker, and I breezed through the first 6 of the Never After. I had already owned a few of them, and I just never got around to reading them because I was saving them for the right time. And one day we got tickets. I saw Emily McIntire posted something about her coming to a town that's about 2-ish hours from me, and I was gonna drag my husband to it, but I decided to text my friend slash coworker and say, hey, do you like know who Emily McIntire is? And she's like, are you kidding? And so now we're going to the thing literally tonight. I'm really excited about this because right now it is 6:30 in the morning. We're leaving work early so that we can drive to the town and everything. My plans are to leave work at noon. Then I'm going to follow her to her house. We're going to leave her car there, and we're going to drive in my car, and then I will drop her off on our way back from that town. And I'm very excited because I suppose I've been kind of dancing around like the town because of safety reasons, but I suppose that when I tell you this next part, you'll be able to figure out if you care. So today's Monday, and we're going to get our hands on this book on Monday. The book doesn't release until tomorrow, so technically we will be the first people to have a physical, tangible copy. Like, I know there was ARC readers, I know that, but physical, tangible copy, I'm really excited. I have watched Emily McIntire for several years. Like, I've had her on my Instagram. I had read Hook, or started Hook, a long time ago, and then I just got busy moving, and so I've been Emily McIntire for me is one of those authors that, like, when you know, like, I knew I was going to vibe well with her writing, and for the most part I have. I think the only complaint that I have was Cross just didn't work for me. It's my least favorite of the books that I've read, but I read all 6 of the Never After. I haven't gone back and read the Beneath the Sugar Sky series, but we just finished Burning Daylight last week, and we buddy read that, and now we will buddy read Forsaking Midnight. I am really excited. I'm really excited because all over Instagram, all over Emily McIntire's feeds, it's been like, if you miss the morally gray male main character, this one's for you. And I'm like, yes, please. Like, the first book was a retelling. Burning Daylight was a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, and Roman, our male main character, he is not unhinged, and he is not like a dark and broody. Like, he's kind of dark and broody, like, he has a rough past, but he's not like Hooked, you know what I mean? Like, he's not Hook, he's not all the other male main characters. My favorite is Hooked, if you couldn't tell, but maybe that's because of my personal just feelings for the book and the movies of Peter Pan and everything. Maybe that's just like my emotional connection to the story and the retelling. I don't know, but I personally love Hook the most, and I argue that he is one of the most morally gray male main characters that I read from Emily McIntire. Like, obviously Crossed, he was incredibly morally struggling, but Hooked is just, he's my favorite. Like, I don't know, he's my favorite. Like, Julian was also pretty morally gray. I mean, they're all morally gray, but Hooked was my favorite, and Roman just wasn't morally gray. So I'm excited to get my hands on this book so that I can read an Emily McIntire, morally gray male main character once again. I don't know how this is going to work because I've actually been up since 3 a.m. I've just been tossing and turning, irrelevant to the story. But anyways, I'm going to go to work for about 5 hours, and then my coworker and I are leaving, and we're gonna go see my sister for a little bit, pick her up and do lunch, and then we're going to head over to where the event is being held, which is a Books a Million, and I am so excited. I can't even express it enough how excited I am, because I have been looking forward to this. I couldn't tell you. I think I maybe bought the tickets in April, so it's July now. So I've been waiting for this for like 3-ish months. But the thing about like me having waited this long is less about the amount of time that I've waited. It's more about like the teasing. And I didn't buy the tickets right away because I was like trying to convince my husband to go with me, and like he would have gone, but he works out of town, and I didn't know at the time when the event that I am able to go to, like geographically, I didn't know when that one was going to be held, because a lot of these book events, like a recent one that I did, was on a Sunday, so I didn't know when it was going to be held at the time. So I just vaguely asked the question, and I didn't even look at dates yet. I just asked the question, and he said begrudgingly that he would go, but then I saw it was on a Monday, and then I kind of got disappointed, and then I was about to just go by myself, but then, like I said, I asked my coworker, and I'm so glad that I did, because now we have a whole day planned. We work at the same office, obviously, she's my coworker, and so now we're going to literally leave together. We have matching shirts. 12 hours from now, it is 6:38 in the morning, 12 hours from now, actually 8 minutes less than 12 hours, so 11 hours and 52 minutes from now, I will be seated, I will be sat, Emily McIntire will be doing whatever it is that she's going to do tonight. I think there's like a Q&A and a panel and discussion. I don't really know. I just wanted to go. So I don't know what's happening, but I'm excited. And there's a couple other authors that are going to be there. I guess Becca and Krista Ritchie, who are a identical twin duo author people. So I might pick up one of their books to read, because I've never read anything from them. They did that beautiful pink strawberry that was gold dripped. That was beautiful. That was their book cover for Dishonestly Yours, and apparently it's about heist or con artist or whatever. Uncertain. The premise sounds amazing, so I might pick that up tonight just to support them, and because the concept sounds pretty cool. Anyways, that's enough rambling. I'm going to go order my coffee, go to work for 5 hours, and then we'll be on to the fun part of our day. So I'll see you then.
We are absolutely thrilled.
Hello. In the back of all the paperbacks is kind of like a bonus, but I do those before I write.
I had a really good time. I'm incredibly tired because it was a 2-hour drive home. But I had a really good time. I would do it again. Getting at least to talk to Emily McIntire and having her notice my nails and like my friend's nails, because we had similar nails. And like just like this represents book 1 and this one represents book 2. It was nice. And also she said she wanted to use my nails in her newsletter, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, I am incredibly tired, but I know for a fact that if I don't finish this video right now, it's not going to get finished. So let's talk about it. So this one. It's gorgeous. And it is signed. And I do, in fact, have it in my hands prior to general population tomorrow. So I'm going to read the prologue. But also, there were 2 other authors there, and I will now show you that. So I got one signed by both the sisters, and that one signed by both the sisters, which is awesome. I've never read anything by these people. Obviously, this was the main event. I feel so incredibly lucky that I got to do this. So I'm going to read this and go to bed. So yes, long story short, I saw Emily McIntire. I had a great time. I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad it worked out. I feel so happy. I feel so blessed. And in this moment, I'm going to take the time to read a small amount of this book and go to bed because I deserve it. I have been up since an ungodly hour. In case you were wondering how I fare this morning after a 4-hour drive, staying up a little too late, meeting Emily McIntire, and reading chapter 1, well, prologue, and the first little insert from the Rose Book Ride. You're wondering how I'm faring after all that. I think I'm actively decaying inside of my flesh, but I'm really happy I did it, and I would do it again, and I would do it again. And thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one.